Greetings. Welcome to another edition of Faulkner Fixes All. Haven't worked on this bike for quite some time. Been a little busy. If you've watched some other videos, you know what I've been doing. I've been making money on railings and fixing an old truck so I can go and deliver the railings and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, sorry for the delay. We're back on this Colson. I wasn't going to leave you hanging, and today we're going to fix something that's kind of bugging me on this bike. And when you work on old bikes, you come across this a lot. It's things people have done before. Say it with me. Things people have done before. I've encountered this through my entire bicycle career, which spans from 12 years old on up to 59. It's always something you find on a used bike. Well, some even new bikes that have been assembled incorrectly, but yeah, the used bike market, there's plenty of these little faux pas. This is one that's really bugging me, and we're going to try to tackle it today. It might be a two-part video, we'll see. It's kind of dicey to try to do what I'm going to do, but it's bugging me about this bike, and it's holding me back. But here, I'll give you the skinny right now. So yeah, things people have done before. Now obviously this is not stock Colson. The stock Colson chain guard is a beautiful thing, and it goes very flowy 30s, late 40s Art Deco look, and it doesn't look like that. Anyway, somebody smash cut this with a pair of tin snips probably, or a dull rock. I'm not sure what they had. But they cut it and bent it, and I just can't deal. I cannot deal with this. So I have a chain guard I'd like to put on this, but it clears this anyway. So I don't understand why they did all this. Maybe they were just, I don't know, maybe they had some issues with something, but we don't have issues with the chain guard I'm going to put on here, or not, so this, I can't deal, folks. Me and the old bikes, they got to be at least presentable, and this is not presentable. Anyway, I roughed it up with the angle grinder, and I made this clean because we're going to clamp the ground for the welder on there. This is very thin metal, and I don't suggest anyone try this anyway. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a template with some cardboard and a pen. And then once we get a template we think looks pretty good, we're going to go over to this really old J.C. Higgins fender. Okay, you J.C. Higgins guys out there, okay, let's look at this out in the light so you don't give me static. Okay, you J.C. Higgins fans, yeah, come on, folks. That's the wrong stay there in the middle. That's the correct stay. There's a rust hole right in the reflector. I mean, yeah, some bird poo. Sure, you're gonna put this on, that's rusted out. Anyway, it's already got the preformed. See, that's what that piece should look like, something similar to that. So we're gonna make a template, and we're gonna cut this off this very old J.C. Higgins fender. Yeah, just start commenting now. Oh, Faulkner Fixes All is ruining bikes. He's sacrificing very valuable fenders to fix another bike. Come on, man. Look at this thing. Give me a break. So, you just, whatever you want to comment, that's fine. I'll just laugh. Okay, so we're going to make a template real quick. And like I say, this is probably going to be a two-parter. Okay. Okay, good. Just checking. Now, I don't know. I think I should probably bend this out before I make the template, because this isn't going to be smashed in. So let's quickly take something that's not going to mar it up too bad, and we're going to bend that out a little bit. Oh sure, these channel locks won't mar it up too bad. Oh yeah, we're gonna be gentle. So we're gonna bend this out a little. Wow, it's thicker metal than I thought. And I knew how to build them back then. Okay. Now when I get this patch welded in, I probably will take this fender off and bring it over to the anvil and do some massaging on it, because once you weld it, it's going to be distorted. And really, I should probably take it off right now, but it just seems to be held on there so nicely. You know, it's on here so nicely for me to weld. If I take this off, it's going to be all over the place. Oh, that's pretty good. That's better. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this other side just has a graceful sweep up like that. So we'll continue that. Okay, so we're going to cut this out of that JC Higgins fender, and we might even cut a little bit into that lip that pops down. I'm not sure. That would be nice. Let's see what we got here. Something like that. Little doodad. Yeah, I mean, if that was welded on, it's not going to be perfect. This bike isn't perfect, but this is not a show bike. It's just me trying to make it look a little better. Okay, so we know we're going to cut that out. And, see, it's got that ripple in it. That's pretty good. We might use that. We might put this up on the ripple, you know, like get some of that ripple in there to go back in that fender, and that way a chain guard would be happy. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to use some of that ripple, just a little. You can always grind it off too. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll use the ripple. I'll use more of it, and if I don't like it, I can grind into it, or grind the tip off. Okay, we got a basic idea what's going on here. So if I don't like that little dent ripple part, I'll just cut this a little extra long. You know, maybe some tin snips would be nice on this. Let's see what we can do here. The zip disc is going to be a bit on the dodgy side. I'm going to try to use tin snips. And we'll see. There we go. We're going to cut this. I'm going to make this a little long because I'm worried about it being right. There, that's the part where probably should have used the zip disc. Oh, use the tin snips, it'd be much easier. Oh, it's not working out easy.